What is going on, everyone? Scions here with the Everyday Grind. Today, we're going to talk about the newest chapter for the Elder Scrolls Online, Blackwood. Is it fun? Did ZOS give everything that they promised? Was the launch smooth? All of those things. And if you want to talk about it, come on into my Twitch channel. I stream every day except Thursday and Sunday. We talk about other games. We play other MMOs. We just have fun. Come on in, make some friends, have some laughs. So, Blackwood, is it fun? Let's go. Let's start by visiting the capital city of Blackwood, Leyawiin. Welcome back to Leyawiin. It's been a long time since we've been here. Look at how ZOS has made Leyawiin just awesome compared to Oblivion. Again, the game looked really good in Oblivion. Now it looks 10 times better in Blackwood. There's the Mages Guild. You've got quests popping up. I'm heading right now to the crafting certifications and where you can do all your daily crafting writs. The city in it of itself was made really, really well. It's very accessible. I have had a great time exploring. There's all kinds of shops and people to talk to here inside of Leyawiin. I couldn't really be happier with this. Overall, I would score Leyawiin a 9 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it 10 out of 10 is because if you are still going to finish your writing skills, you actually have to leave town. It's on the outside of town is where you learn that. But overall, Leyawiin is absolutely spectacular. I love going in here. I've moved all of my characters over to Leyawiin. It's been a great experience. Next up, let's talk about companions, one of the main features. I want to go over some basic things that made it to the live game, and then we're going to talk about combat and how they feel. So as you can see here, I've got Miri. You can have 2 companions. You can only level 1 at a time. Right now, I've only leveled Miri. She's got 4 skill points. She's level 8. And as you level them up, they get more skills. And this is like the best part. Like, you can choose all these skills. So right here, you've got your class skills. And I want to talk a little bit about that. So depending on what you want your companion to do, you have choices. You have all kinds of choices. You've got class choices right now. We're looking at the Deadly Assassin. We're looking at Living Shade and the Soul Thief. So very much like Night Blades. However, you've got some heals that they can put out to themselves and to you. I really think the companion system has done well. Now it's gone over some tweaks and some changes over the last week, but you've got weapons here also. So obviously I'm going to use Miri as a bow. You can do anything. You can use Miri as a tank. You can two-hand, you can dual wield, you can make them a sorcerer or a healer. It's really in depth. I would say just enough. Going down, you've got your armor, all your armors with abilities. You've got, as you can see here, the medium armor. My only passive skill is flexibility, and I can get Vanish. Vanish is only available at level 20. Companions only go to level 20. That's the only time that you can actually slot your ultimate. But you have choice of ultimates as well. So again, the companion system done really well. Let's move on. You've got your guild, so you've got some things there. The Fighters Guild, you've got to do a quest to open it up, which I haven't done here. Mages Guild, Undaunted. I did open the Undaunted by just doing the Undaunted quest, not the dungeon, but the daily quest to go into a delve and whatever it was I had to do. I was able to open it up. As you level up your companions in the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and the Undaunted, you again get active abilities. And of course, lastly, the Dark Elf skills, the racial. I cannot tell you how awesome this is, and I'm loving this part of the companion system. Up next, let's talk about the biggest thing about companions. How do they do in combat? How do they do in combat? How do they help you? I can tell you that at level 8, even at level 1, Miri was kind of impressive. As your companions get more gear, which drops out in the world, you can't buy it, you can't trade it, it just happens. Sometimes it'll drop a shield or a bow or some armor. Maybe you can use it, maybe you can't. So it's a real grind to get some gear in the game right now. But the overall damage right now with your companions is pretty decent. I'm backing out right now, just kind of letting my companion take care of things. Let's go up to the next set of mobs here because I wanted to show you in real time. So I'm going to lay down a volley, I'm going to tag them, and then I'm going to block and back out and let Mary finish them off. It's not the same as having one of your friends with you, but it's decent. I would say if I'm going to rate that, I'm going to rate that an 8 out of 10. They're there to help you. They're not there to do the content for you. If you're a solo player or if you have a tank and you want to do overland content, companions right now are the best thing to ever happen to you. And I'm not saying that you can't use companions on a higher skill level. I highly encourage you to use companions. That's part of the fun of the chapter right now. My understanding is that there's going to be more companions to choose from. We'll have to wait and see. Again, companions have had some tweaks and some changes, some minor changes in some maintenance last week, but overall, pretty good. Pretty good. The one thing that hasn't been fixed, and I think it's going to be a problem later on, and I'm not saying this to bash the system, it's just what it is. When I was testing companions on the PTS, one of the things I noticed was if you attacked a bigger mob or a higher priority mob, that mob would aggro to your companion. So if your companion can't take a big hit, your companion dies, you're there by yourself. So they are of no help to you. I know that Zos made some changes. Hey, we changed that they dodge more and all that other stuff, but they didn't change the fact, and you're going to see it right here. This Griffin, I'm going to attack it. As soon as my companion hits it, it's going right to the companion. See that? So I'm the guy doing the most damage. I'm the one that's, you know, should be the priority target, but the bigger targets really go after your companion. Now, if you're doing Maelstrom Arena or something like that, I haven't done that yet. I'm thinking that's probably a little bit of the same thing as well. But if it's doing it in a delve, it's going to do it in a dungeon, and I would assume it's going to do it in an arena as well. So let me show you another great example here. We're going to go to this bigger mob, a higher priority mob, and I'm going to tag it, and I'm going to start hitting on it. Mary hits it. Hey, Mary, what's going on? How are you doing? So that's a little bit of an issue. If we can fix that, if Zos can say, hey, guys, we see it. It's on our list. We're going to fix it. That would be a really, really great thing. And lastly, let's take a look at the overland content. The map is big. The zone is much bigger than the map shows. There's a lot going on here. Again, this is next to Murkmire, so you're going to get some swamp, but as you get further away from Murkmire, the less swampy it gets. And personally, for me, I really dislike swampy areas, but this area isn't horrible. If I'm going to give you a score, a total score of Blackwood, I'm going to say 8 out of 10. The zone was done well. The storyline was great. As you noticed, I did no spoilers for the storyline. It took me about 16 hours. I figured there's about another 8 hours of gameplay with side quests and discovering things in the zone. Blackwood is a whole year chapter, so we've got a lot of things to look forward to coming up. We've got 3 more chapter parts coming out with another trial, some more dungeons. No need to rush. There's plenty of time here. Plenty of time to get in and experience what the game truly has to offer. So my overall score, as I've said before, 8 out of 10. I'm very, very happy with what Zos has done here. They've taken a lot of player feedback. They've made adjustments. The launch was absolutely great. It wasn't perfectly smooth. There were some lag moments as people got home from work and they logged on later on in the day. But overall, as MMO launches go, well done, Zos. Well done. I'm very, very impressed with the work you put into that. So if you want to come in and talk about Blackwood or any other MMO that we might be playing, please, please, please come check me out on Twitch. I stream every day except Thursday and Sunday. And please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on this YouTube video. Help me out to grow. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm loving doing these videos. And look at this beautiful sunrise coming into Blackwood right now. The game was just overall really, really good. That's it for me, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.